pile reading. This one is for my singles out there, singles that might be in the mood for love or looking for a relationship. I've pre-shuffled the cards, so they have different decks that I'm using for each one of them. And then you can choose accordingly to the crystal. Okay, so here we have, in Portuguese we say lepidolite. I'm going to translate it to English, lepidolite, for all I know, might be. Here we have a quartz, and here I keep calling this stone sodalite, but it's not a sodalite, and I am forgetting the name. Anyways, I will remember and I will put it in the description box below. So this is pile number 1. So regardless, all of these crystals, they are cleansing crystals. I love this one. This one on your feet after a hard working day, it makes miracles. So pile number 1 for the, it's not sodalite, it's something similar, and it's so common. Use it for cleansing. Okay, sometimes I have Alzheimer. Pile number 2 for the quartz, and pile number 3 for the lepidolite or whatever. If you don't feel inclined to any of them, maybe you want to choose the first one that caught your eye, that caught your attention, that just go with the first impression you have. It's usually the right one. So yeah, let's go for the pile number 1. Hi everyone, welcome to your Pick a Pile reading, a reading that I've created for single people. So if you selected pile number 1 for the selenite, we'll just move this to the side and start with your reading. Well, we start with the wedding card. So I'm getting a very specific message for people that might be considering getting back to an ex-spouse or an ex-committed situation. The wedding card is just, it does not necessarily mean a wedding per se, but it can just mean a committed and established long relationship. Nice. And look, it could not be more clearer. My fate has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. The other advice is, I choose to learn true love. And just under the wedding card, we have the 5 of Wands. This is a card of conflict, but it's also sometimes a preparation, what I feel here, to solve very difficult matters. Stuff that usually conflict people. For example, I am getting vaccinated, I am not getting vaccinated. Well, that would be the main topic, the current topic for humanity right now. And I feel that for some of you, for the people that are resonated with this reading and chose the selenite, And by the way, all the crystals that I chose, they are purifying crystals for this specific reason. We are going through a Venus retrograde, and I would like to bring some clearing of energy into people's hearts. And I feel that this five of wands regards to that kind of conflict, it's meant to clear energy, not necessarily fight just for the power struggle. And listen, Justice card, a card that also is very related when people need to go to court to sort their things out. There is a way to at least get out of this in a more peaceful way and straight. So if all major arcana, so it's very important reading. And we have the connect with nature card. It says you're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. So what do I see here of the reading? You came to this reading as a single, asking who's coming towards you. So I would say that for you to start a new relationship, you would have to solve your previous one. Especially for those of you that are fighting legal battles in justice, for those of you that are still separating or are coming from a long committed relationship where there is still conflict. It is very important to connect with your own sense of what is fair or what is not fair, or what is the mind talking, what is the heart talking, because sometimes they say different things. I would choose heart over mind, like always, but that is me, that's my way of solving things. But here, what I see with the strength card, that's a fire energy. You are being asked to weight your actions and your thoughts. And I'm gonna just further clarify. I always clarify major arcana cards. By the way, I'm gonna clarify all of them so you can get a bigger picture. Yeah. For those of you that are getting out, and I think this is a reading very specific for people that are getting out of a wedding, are getting out of committed relationship, a long committed relationship. You first solve what is left to solve, because this will bring you the faith and the courage you need to start again. I love the Fool card, by the way, another major arcana. So you guys are living important times. This is not a time to hide under the cover. This is not a time to be petty or to fight over small things. Pick your battles wisely. Not all wars are worth being fought for real. The Five of Wands energy, it's irritating. It's those triggers, like you find yourself talking too loud, answering back, saying things that you wish you could take back. So try to act with consciousness instead of reacting. And that you can get to having a grounded practice. It can be meditation, it can be pranayama, breathing techniques, it can be yoga, it can be pardon, sorry, I'm recovering from COVID. Connect with nature, go outdoors, go outdoors and ground yourself. You might want to take off your shoes. I think one of the worst last century inventions is the plastic soles of the rubber soles of the sneakers and the shoes, because they not allow you to be in contact with earth energy, and that is very important to balance your energy. Even science says so. Interesting. Yeah. So to clarify the 5 of wands, we have the 9 of wands, but kind of turned, kind of flipped. Accept any defeat that sometimes we have to sacrifice, sometimes we have to compromise, and if it is for a peaceful outcome, why not? Why not? Remember that there is good karma and bad karma, and whatever you do, it comes back to you. It also feeds this energy of injustice, and I think you, on your side, have the chance to be fair to yourself and to others, because you have strength on your side and you have justice on your side. You also might be dealing with the next that is a Libra or a Leo, or has a lot of Libra or Leo in their chart. But you are choosing to learn true love. You can heal. You can turn trauma into healing. And when you open yourself to heal the conflict, to stop the fighting, to stop the bad words, the bad thoughts, the bad actions, the revenge, you stop the flow of revenge. Revenge is a very dangerous game because it can be an infinite. One person does this and the other one does it and the other one doesn't, and it doesn't stop until one of the persons involved decides to, no, I cannot take this anymore. I don't want this for me. I'm consumed. So don't let anger, a lot of bad words that I'm feeling, don't let anger consume you. Clarifying the Justice card. But you're very assertive. I think you are learning, you are learning where you place your energy, your actions. You're choosing your actions very wisely. Listen, if you're dealing with someone difficult, you cannot change others, and you cannot speed up their process, but you can speed up yourself. If you catch this wave, sometimes not something that is clearly happening, because this card is air energy, but it's this well-being, this strength, this being grounded, like it transforms your actions and your behaviors. Now you are very assertive. This is a reading to call you out to be more assertive if you are not, but to let you know that you have the power to be the assertive one. You have the power to be the one who sets boundaries. very interesting. So we have the Strength card with the Four of Swords. Sometimes being strong, and I'm kind of repeating myself but in a different way, being strong is doing nothing, not answering, resting, saying, I've done my best and now I wait. Because you see, Justice and Strength card, Major Arcana cards, Fool card. Let the universe do the work for you. Give it time to gather your strength, your power. But this is a very subtle power. The power of the Leo card does not intend to dominate others. It just intends not to be dominated by others. So it has to do all with boundaries. So, solve your past. You are solving your past relationship, the pain, the trauma, the healing that you went through. And this is what is coming towards you. So, I'm not here to steal anyone the opportunity to have love in their lives, but the main relation you will ever have in your life is with yourself. So this turned out to be a self-love reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it gives you clarity for the times ahead. If I would say, I have to say something about this reading, is that whatever happened, it's over. You do not have to choose to be the victim. It's not because things end that they did not mean anything or they were bad or wrong. It's not because it wasn't the way you expected. That is also something wrong with it. It's just that some relationships, all relationships have their timing. Some relationships are meant to last 2 weeks, others 2 months, others 2 years, others 20 years, others 2 lifetimes, 20 lifetimes. Who knows? It's what it is. Okay? You're on the right path. You're coming out of this fighting mode. Don't be petty. And even when people are like getting out of someone's house, like this is mine, this is yours, oh but I bought this, oh but your mother gave me this, oh but I bought you this in Christmas, oh but we bought this together. It's just objects, it's just things. Focus on being fair. Do not forget who you are, do not forget your beliefs. Do not forget your moral. Do not become someone else, I would say. And you have, sorry, go connect with nature. Go spend time outside. Take your shoes off. Hug a tree. Sit under a tree. Place your back, that's your Nadi Shushuma, the main energetic channel, towards the tree, and then just by the sole of the feet you release the negative energy, and when you inhale through the heart you allow the positive energy to come. So it's like you're recycling this pain and this conflict. You're turning the conflict into growth. You are turning fear into love, and you are very, very guided, very protected with the Fool, with the Justice, and with the Strength. If you have something in court with the Page of Wands, I would say it will go quickly, it will go very fast, and it will go on your way, as long as you don't let yourself fall into the trap of fighting, of the pettiness, of the arguing, of the small stuff. The small stuff is over, okay? It was just a teaching, it was like a rampage for you to go somewhere else better. Okay, that's just what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and we'll move to pile number 2. Okay. So pile number 2, if you have selected the crystal, quartz, let's start with your reading. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And here we have someone smelling a rose. And you know how ephemeral flowers can be, you know, their scent, even their lifespan, if you pluck one, it easily dies. So there's very intense connection you can have, for example, with while smelling a rose. It's magical, but it's very short-lived. So I would say you have here advice to attract the romantic love of your life. Just enjoy the moment fully, and that I mean, do not control. Do not try to control. It's getting hot in here. So you have the 6 of water, but in this particular deck, it is very related with pleasure, with pleasure of really feeling the emotions and really connecting the emotions with your bodies. If you are diving into, now it's winter here where I am living, but I would say hot waters. But if you're in a place where there is summer, the other side of the world, maybe you would like some cold water. So, oh great. And the 10 of Earth. 10 of Earth is connected with wealth, but here I think you can have it all. That means that if you're looking for a relationship, and obviously you're single, you're watching this reading, who's coming towards you, you are looking for a relationship. That means that the relationship you might have, like your next relationship, has the power to be a relationship of longevity, something you can trust. And then you have the Sagittarius card, the Virgo card, so lots of major arcana in this reading, and the 4 of coins. So you might meet someone through work, the Sun, beautiful, and Death card. So if I would have to say the signs, we have Sun, Leo, we have Death, Scorpio, we have Virgo for the Hermit, and Sagittarius for Temperance. And then we have the 4 of coins. So I would say you keep doing your work, so you might know this person from work, or someone that you work with, or someone, for example, that is in the same area of business or the same field, but also someone that might be an earth energy. It's very interesting that you have the Sun and the Death here together. So I would say that one of you represents the Sun, is more in this side of life while you are starting stuff, you know, like you are eager. Like here I would say that this is more the just put my cards here so you can see better. So the top row, I'm feeling like more as if your energy, you, the person that is viewing this video, and then the bottom row, like the energy of the person that is coming towards you. So you are advised to connect with whatever makes you feel happy. So whatever kind of invitation that you have, that someone asks you to do, but also this solo activities that you do that give you pleasure, like walking on the beach, like, I don't know, going to the spa. It's also very connected with water. Everything that makes you feel like emotionally alive, like dancing, for example. It's different for each and every one of us. I'm just giving here examples. Playing, like children do, playing. Go and do that. Go and do that, because that rises your vibration and puts you in a place that you are more attractive, that you are more easy to connect with. Like it's like you're not invisible, you are being seen. That end of earth I think it's here for you to believe that you can have it all. You can have the dream relationship, the relationship that is stable, that is dependable, that you can trust. I mean, I said the dream relationship, but that is different for every one of us, and it changes throughout life. We have different needs with different ages and different times of our life. So you are here, very optimistical. If you are not, you are advised to connect, tap into this energy of pleasure, of wealth, of being comfortable, of enjoying yourself. Take yourself to a massage, go do a retreat, a surf retreat, a yoga retreat, whatever. Go and plant flowers in your garden, or take care of your garden if you have one. Spend time under the sun, because you will attract a healer. Someone very spiritual. It might be a Virgo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio, or have these 3 signs on their chart. Someone that is in an aspect, for example, when you are more in the enjoying the wealth, enjoying the comfort, enjoying the abundance, this person is more in a phase of sorry, saving money, getting all the resources, starting some new venture, new project. So you are probably in different times of your life. This is someone that likes to spend time alone, that has a lot of depth within them, a lot of self-knowledge, and a lot of, it might work in, like, I would say, psychology, Reiki, yoga. Someone that has, it can be a doctor as well, so someone that has this job of taking care of others, helping others transition in their self-knowledge and on their pain. That's why it has the death card. But I would say the death card is more connected with the phase they are experiencing in the time you two meet. Someone that is making a whole lot of changes in their life. It might be changing job, it might be changing career, it might be moving. But very powerful energy on the side of this person. All the cards that are here are more of the spiritual realm, of looking within. And it's very, this person has done the work. This person knows themselves, this person knows where they want to go. It has a lot of, I think this person will have a lot of healing for example, I would say, like, this person's gonna bring this energy of healing, of forgiveness, of gratitude, of being serene, being still, being grateful for life, like slow a little bit more down. And then you are going to teach this person more how to enjoy life, how to connect, tap more into the material aspect of life. while this person is more connected to the spiritual side of life. So I would see here a joining of spirit with matter. It's very beautiful. I'm just gonna, I feel like guided to take one more card from the Fairy Oracle. So we have two cards. Very interesting. Just put it here. First, sorry, regarding your past, debt paid off. The old weight and habit of a debt is lifted from you and your life. So if you have been like looking for someone for a long time, or if you have a long cycle of repeated toxic relation, I think the word toxic, it's pretty washed out these days. But what I mean by toxic is that you stay longer than you're supposed to, you know, or you give too much credit or too much energy to situations that were meant to be just little sprinkles of spice of stuff in your life. It's just like, it was just not to give yourself that much, you know. It was temporary. I think this comes as a warning, not a warning. A warning, it's such a heavy word. I think it's more like a blessing for you to feel more sorry, sometimes I just forget the words because English is not my first language. To become more light, to travel light, but also this sense that you are free. You are free, and you do not owe yourself to and your soul to keep playing this role. Now you get to choose a new role. You have the sun. You get to create whatever you want. So you aim higher. 10 of earth. It's like the maximum wealth. The maximum comfortable you can be in your own skin, in your own body, in your own house, on the life you're living, and pleasure. You know, I like to say this thing about, and also the way you see your body, that you are also being freed and rejuvenated here. Because sexual energy that is very connected with the I'm seeing here in this six of water, you have this cascade. Is it cascade? Sometimes I think I just make up words. So this stream of water that comes from the rocks and then falls on the river, it has a name. Yeah. Don't remember. Sexual energy is something that your body creates by itself, and then you give it, you choose to share it with someone else or not. But this energy is yours, and I think you need to tap into it. And I was gonna say something about this card, but then I forgot. Well, maybe it will come back to me, something that I was hearing. Okay, well, anyway, the debt is paid off. You are free to start a new cycle under the sun. And then ask for what you want. So this is very important. Let the universe knows what you want and what other people know that what you want or what you need. Okay? It's more what you need. Let the universe and other people know what you need. And then usually when people make this exercise, they understand that they really probably didn't know what they wanted in the first place. Not at easy. So what if you could ask for what kind of person, what kind of relationship you want? Do you even know what to ask for? Like, think about it. Because sometimes people, single people, they get focused on this lack. It's like what I don't have. When it's more beneficial if you focus in what you need, what you want to create. But I think you have coming towards you a very healing relationship, very balanced in the emotions, very deep, like a spiritual connection with someone that might be a little bit different from you. And it might be a Scorpio, a Virgo, or a Sagittarius. When it happens, you need to focus on how comfortable you are in your own skin. Enjoy the attraction. Scorpio energy is very sexual. Enjoy the attraction. Sagittarius as well. And then Virgo, I think, too. Especially if people have Mars in Virgo. You can ask for what time they were born, and you go into astrocom.com and do their profile, so you know what you are getting into. I never get into anything before knowing the astrological chart. So if I don't ask you what time you were born, I'm not that interested. It's just a joke. Okay, attraction. You attract romantic love. This is I think is one of the most important message of this reading. You attract romantic life by enjoying the moment fully. And in this card they say by enjoying this moment fully. So you might be really close of meeting someone significant. And that's what I have for you for the pile number 2 that shows the quartz. And let's go for the pile number 3. Thank you for being here, and I wish you well. Enjoy your holidays. Okay, let's go to pile number 3. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Past life card, angels. Oh, interesting. Usually this card appears when you have a past life experience as an angel, and you might experience some discomfort in being human, with this humanity. Oh, beautiful dolphin and stingray. Okay. Temperance, death. So we have temperance and death, just like a pile number 2. Wow. So I'm going to start by reading your energy, and I feel more on the top row, and then the bottom row, the person coming towards you. First, I think if you're looking for someone, this someone's already looking for you as well. So there's this, I don't think you're going to connect with someone that is not sure, but you're going to connect with someone that is also wanting a relationship. But this is very important. You appear also in this reading as the dolphin energy, and this person appears as the stingray energy. So you're both and the element of water. These cards are so beautiful. Oh, the light. I cannot tell you how crazy I go with the light, with the settings, with the camera. Sometimes I think I spend much more time doing that than actually reading, which does not make sense. So the dolphin energy that you appeared, dolphin energy, it's very, I think this archetype usually does not know the importance and the power over others they have. It's like, and you also it resonates with this angel's card. So you're someone that when people connect with you, you can change their whole day. You can change their whole life. Very playful, very healing. Maybe you need to, regarding love, acknowledge your worth. That's the message here. And have faith in yourself, because you have probably been single for a while. I can see here with the hangman. You probably have been led into situations that didn't end up in anything, like nothing would happen. And you were kept on hold, and this was all experience to let an aspect of yourself or some layers of yourself to die, some aspects that you are not supposed to take with you to a more significant relationship, to a more significant union, and also for you to learn how to balance your emotions, because the depth that you are looking for, and I can feel that you are someone looking for a very depth, meaningful connection. It's like we all are, right? But some people have more ability to go under than others, okay? And I cannot help but see these two people with water energy. So you might be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or have a lot of water in your birth chart, or you are more emotional. When it comes to your relationships, you easily get emotional. Some people are more rational, more analytical, okay? But this death process, this being left like hanging, waiting for something, waiting for someone, it was meant to be. It was part of the way. You are required to trust in yourself. There's this very playful, very innocent, it's not childlike, like childish, but childlike, that you have within you. This boy attitude or this girl attitude, regardless if you're a male or female, I don't know. That is your essence. I know sometimes it can turn against you because you can easily get taken advantage of, but that is all to build your trust and faith in yourself. You have to know before you come to this person, you work on this, on trust, on faith, and of acknowledging how you are so much more important than you think you are. Dolphin character, and let me just look here in the book about the dolphin. So I will into it. I go crazy looking for cards in the deck book because it does not have a page index. Why do you not put a page index in a book? Oh, okay, I got it. A dolphin. Yeah. Dolphins, the gift of the dolphin, it's are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Yeah. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing hearts as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. See, it's what I was saying. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. You are an active healer and have a strong spiritual practice when you're in balance. When you're out of balance, you underestimate your own power. What I was saying. To bring into balance what you need, like-minded spirits. So it's very important that you give your time and your energy to like-minded people. Do not waste your precious energy. A blessing for sure is on the way with the Temperance card because you have done the work. You waited gracefully. You allow yourself to play certain roles in your love life and then die. Allow those roles to die, like aspects of yourself to just go. You don't play that role anymore. But first, you went through it, like sort of a sacrifice, right? Okay, so let's go to the person coming towards you. So the person coming towards you has the stingray. From what I recall from this card, the stingray persons are working on their self-confidence. Yeah, they are building this spine. Let me see here. It's easier. Stingray. Yeah, they're developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. The stingray card represents a pivotal point in personal growth. So this person is growing. Good. The moment has come when the stingray must decide between the old, that is easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, that's challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. I think it might be you because you are a dolphin. The archetype of the dolphin is like you're different from other people. There's something about you that is not for everyone. Okay. That's why this person has the Seven of Cups here. You might trigger some emotional, overwhelming response in this person, but this person manifested you with the Magician. He asked for you. Also, this person has a very powerful spiritual connection. He's also a very good manifester, like everything he touches turns into gold. He might be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I think the earth signs are the manifestors, the earth creators, the one that put into matter what the spirit has dreamed. They also might have air energy. I think this person's gonna look at you and think like they've never seen anyone like it. The Ace of Swords. They're willing to start something new, so they have this beginning energy. They might be very intellectual, but they're gonna have to choose. It's like this, they might not be so in the beginning wanting to jump into a relationship. I think you guys will mirror each other in this trust process. Like you have a situation, this situation is calling for you to have trust, and this person appears as the stingray that is working on the sense of self or on their spine, like I was reading here. Let me just continue. So pressure from family and friends makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it is inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again as the force of Dharma growing within the stingray is too strong to ignore. When in balance, this person is eager and he wants to grow. When out of balance, he blames others and he quits very easily. To bring into balance, this person has to move through the discomfort. So there might be something in this person that for some reason the circumstances in his life lead him to listen too much to the opinion of others about their own life. Let's just clarify here. The Seven of Cups. Yeah. And then we have the Hangman. Okay. I think this might be for some of you someone that is returning from your past. I don't think you have had a relationship with this person, but it's someone that, you know, I would say like the one who got away energy that I'm feeling here. And it has a hard time making decisions, or you guys for some reason were prevented from being together. I would also say that's very specific, it's not for everyone. Like people got in the way. But with the Ace of Swords and the Magician, it's time to start again. You cannot make this thing up. That's what I love about the tarot. So, talk about the Magician archetype. This person is in a position also of power, regardless that this person is building their self-confidence. I think this person, someone from the past definitely, that thinks a lot about you. It's like they're trying to bring you back into their life, so they can rewrite the story with a different perspective. Although I think you are in a place of an emotional place of more, you are more in contact with your emotions, like what you want, what you need, and this person might need your help with it, might be more indecisive. But he's a magician. He's a magician. Maybe he needs to, with this relationship, is gonna learn how to trust their own power, because you are the dolphin. So this person is learning how to work on their self-confidence, and you but they have to go through the process to get the self-confidence, that the confidence that they do not have regarding love, because all the rest of their life they're very powerful person, very well connected, they are do very well in their job, in the life they created for themselves, they have like a beautiful life. They just don't have love, they just don't have you. There might be some waiting process between the two of you. You might live far away from each other, for example, but I think it will work out beautifully because you have manifested each other, and trust and confidence, I would say, will be very important in this relationship. You need to trust yourselves and trust each other and have faith that everything will work out beautifully despite some delays that you might have to face in this relationship. And manifest, manifest, because you are waiting for your magician, so do your magic. Do manifestation boards, visual boards, lists, manifestation meditation, whatever works for you. Yeah, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed your reading, pile number 3, and see you soon. Bye.